We are live in Nashville, Tennessee for Week 16 action in which the Houston Texans come into town to take on the Titans. Today will be to display a classic story that every division rivalry knows all too well. The Texans come into this game with an amazing 9-4-1 record, pressing for the AFC South title and a possible first-round playoff bye. For the Titans, they had a rough go with a team they weren't sure of coming in, and with a 5-9 record, their playoff dreams are pretty much already done. With that being said, if you were to ask Tennessee what they're playing for today, it's to play spoiler. Nothing would be a greater consolation prize for not only this team, but all the Titan fans in attendance today than to ruin this incredible season put together by Houston. On top of it all, both sides have big injuries which will change the dynamics of their play. The Titans find themselves without star running back Derrick Henry, so they'll have to find out how to make the passing game effective to have success. For the Texans, they are without their first-round rookie corner, Derek Stingley Jr., which will cause their defensive superstar, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, to be playing defensive back for a majority of this game. And we will see how he adjusts, as this could be a key change heading into the playoffs. And maybe the most important note, a win for Houston is not promised, as when these two teams met earlier on this year, the Tennessee Titans handed them a loss. But now it's time to see how this one plays out. As both teams are set, we are ready to kick this one away, as both teams ready for the kickoff. And our game is on. Pringle is back to receive. He will take this one out from his own end zone and decides to take a knee, and that will bring out the Titan offense to start the day, led out by none other than the veteran Ryan Tannehill. And much as we expected with the passing game not being the focus of this team, Tannehill has produced a very average year with 2,800 yards, 23 touchdowns, but the mere 7 interceptions is why they love him. He doesn't turn it over, and he lets the run game dominate. How will he adjust without the contributions of Derrick Henry here today? They start the initial drive of the day on their own 25. They go with a bunch set left. Hassan Haskins getting the start of the back, and they go with pass. Tannehill fires left, and he has the tight end Hooper for a huge grab to set the tone for the first play, getting them near midfield. What a way to start. They put Kirksey in a rough spot here, having to move over quickly to cover the wide-open Hooper, and he played him perfectly, faking him to overstep and bringing an easy reception, and that is how you get the team energized. That first play went for 23. Now they bring in the fullback. They hand off right for Haskins, has blocks, takes the lane, met by Murray, who brings him down very close to the sticks. And just because they don't have King Henry today does not mean this team forgot how to run block. Beautiful display there. Now they're up to the Houston 42 inches to go on second down. They go run again for Haskins, going wide, and he fights through the tackle from Kirksey to pick up the first, now to the 39. Moving well in this initial drive. Tannehill gets the snap, rifles, and he has Burks, who turns upfield, dragged down by King after getting to the 23. And Coach Mike Vrabel could not be happier. If we can get a shot at him with the sideline, his offense is running so efficiently early on in this opening drive. What a way to work for this team. That last catch went for 16. Now they go 3 tight ends. They motion Okonkwo across the line. He is getting set opposite side. Ball, snap, give to Haskins, who has a very big hole. Untouched, finally met, and he's sent down by multiple defenders at the 10. And so far, it's no Henry, no problem for Tennessee. Haskins goes untouched until he's eventually met by Petre, and he shows good fight not to go down until backup arrives. Now we are as close as you can get to goal to go. 10 yards from the score. Tannehill is set. He takes the snap. Nothing open downfield. Trying to escape. And he throws it in the dirt with Grenard in his face. That means it's 2nd and 10 now. They go bunch set right. Staying shotgun. They snap. It's another pass call. Tannehill looking, fires middle for Pringle, who picks up an easy 6 yards. Can they punch this in? 4 yards out. What's the call here? They snap. They go pass. He throws it. And he has it! Touchdown for the rookie Treylon Burks, and a big statement drive to start the day for Tennessee. What a play. We talked about it pregame. Gardner-Johnson is filling in at corner today for Stingley, and Tannehill tested him here, and to CJ's credit, he was inches away from an interception, but instead it's an opening drive touchdown for the hometown squad. Josh Lambo's point after attempt is up, and it is good. And that means the initial drive for the Titans results in them taking the early lead 7-0 over the favorited Texans. Brett Kern is out. He kicks this one off for Tennessee. Watkins is back to receive. He takes this one from the back of his own end zone, but he takes it out upfield, cuts left, has the blocks, can see daylight, and brought down by Molden, and he very nearly broke that one free, but that means here comes the Houston offense, led out by Davis Mills. And although all signs point to them drafting a new quarterback come April, Mills has slowly improved in recent weeks. If we can avoid the numbers from earlier on this year, he has been avoiding interceptions and playing simple football. Let's see if he can keep that trend going here today. They start their drive on the 36, 6.5 minutes left in the first quarter of play. 2-by-2 look. Mills gets free rusher off the left. Mills throws as he's hit, and Watkins comes back for the ball. Brought down quickly at the 40, but great work by the two of them to make something out of nothing. If we take another look at this, Titans sent the corner Brown in on the blitz. Nobody picks him up. Mills makes the throw as he gets rocked. So the ball falls short, but Kez does a phenomenal job to adjust to the misfire and come back to the ball. 2nd and 7 now. They give it to Mack, and he's met by Zimmer quickly, who drives him down for maybe a loss of 1. This defense is not lying down today. That means it's 3rd down now, needing 7 to keep the drive alive. To avoid the 3 and out, Mills gets the snap. Looking, he loads it up, taking a shot for Jackson deep, and he comes down with it. Oh my, a massive grab by the vet, and that gets all the way downfield with just 1 play. Nothing to lose on 3rd down. Mills saw Jackson one-on-one wide left. The safety on that side dropped down, so he took the shot, airing it out, and Deshaun with incredible poise holds on through the hit to get his team in the red zone. Plays we haven't seen him make in quite some time. That bomb went for 51, now 11 yards away. They give it to Pierce for the first time, who cuts right and is dragged down behind by Cunningham, who just saved a touchdown. That went for 6. Now to the 5. They go back to Pierce, up the middle, fighting through tackles, and bring him down short once more. That brings us to 3rd down, 2 yards away from the score. Can they punch it in? They go 3rd straight for Pierce, falling through Hooker. And they say he's short. A big goal line stop from this Titan defense, much like the Chiefs last week. And these Titan fans are loving the display from this opening drive defense. But the Texans, if we can take a look, Texans want the score, so who do you go to? Your greatest weapon, Damian Pierce. And he was so close, but a great play by Amani Hooker to prevent the touchdown. But Houston is not settling. 1 yard away, they're going for it on 4th down. What is the call here? They're set. Quarterback sneak, and he's in. Touchdown for Davis Mills. And a call we have not seen all year from this team leads to Mills and co. rowing the boat, and he has a rushing touchdown to start the day. What a call from the Texans, Mills does this perfect. He rides the back of the center, Justin Britt, and he gets enough for the score. What a play, what a call. A massive play call from head coach Lovie Smith. That takes guts. What a play to tie this one up. That means extra point attempt from Fairburn is out. It is up, and it is good. And the Texans, through a deep shot and an all-or-nothing 4th down try to tie this game up, it's 7-all. And that is how you silence a stadium on the road. 2nd turn at the helm for Tannehill. He needs to keep the pressure on and put up another score here. Let's see if he can do it. They start on the 25. Fullback is in the formation. Tannehill steps up under center. They start, but they give to Haskins, who hits the pile and gets brought down around the line of scrimmage. 2nd down now, still needing 10. Tannehill gets another carry for Haskins. Moves left and driven back by Baker, maybe picking up 1 there. That means it is very quickly 3rd down. 9 gets them the first on their own 26. Ball is snapped. Tannehill, patient, pressure coming. He throws left, and this one flies out of bounds. That means it's a 3 and out for this defense. Brings out Kern for his first punt of the day. He boots it. Watkins is back to take from about the 19. He cuts left, showing speed. Missed tackle, turns the corner, has 1 man to beat, outruns him, and no one can catch him, and that is a touchdown. Punt return touchdown for the electric Kez Watkins, and this guy has continued to make his presence felt since coming over from Philly. This is the threat he represents. If you don't take perfect angles against his speed, he will make you pay, and he did just that, going all the way to get 6 and put his team ahead. And this offense is loving it. They put more points without touching the field. Extra point from Fairburn is up and good. And with that, a special teams touchdown for Houston has given them a touchdown lead over their rival Titans in their own building. If you are Tennessee, how do you respond now? You had all the momentum off the opening drive. Then it was crushed by Houston with a deep bomb, a 4th down touchdown, and a punt return score. Time to find out. They are set. Ready. They give to Haskins. He fights through Baker, and a great effort from him gets him up to the 29. And now they have a man down. It's their former Pro Bowl left tackle, Taylor Lewan. The training staff will take a look, and we hope he's okay to return later on. Christian DeLauro comes in for the injury. They go 3 tight ends here. Okonkwo motion across the line once more. They decide to go up the middle for Haskins, who's met early and sent down. 35 now on their own 30 to avoid another 3 and out. Tannehill is set. He gets the snap. Looking. Rifles over the middle. And he has Burks. But the ball is out. It's loose. And the Texans have it. Harris picks it up. And he gets dragged down. And what could have been a massive play for Treylon Burks turns into a turnover and puts Houston in a great spot to increase their lead. The rookie does well to bring in this catch after being met quickly by the safety Murray, but an amazing second effort from the linebacker Kirksey to punch that ball out, forces a fumble, gets his offense back on the field with all the momentum behind them now. And we've talked about it so much these past few weeks, but the AFC has been so closely competitive this year that the Texans know every game matters, and they've had an excellent start to the game thus far. A minute 30 left in the corner after the fumble. They start 4 yards shy of midfield. 2-by-2 look. Mills gets. Looking, fires, and off the mark, incomplete. He was looking for Marlon Mack out of the backfield on that one. They snap. This time they go back to Pierce, and he's met quickly by Danico Autry and sent down after 2. That means it's 3rd down. 8 yards gets him the first. 2 yards from midfield. Mills gets it. Looking. Nothing open. Rolling right. Simmons chasing, and he just throws this one away. That means Titans take back over. Starting on the 27, they go lone shotgun. They're set. They snap. Tannehill, patient in the pocket. He fires, and he has Burks, who makes a move to get space, and he holds on to this one as he's brought down at midfield. And that is how you bounce back from a mistake like that. Aside from the turnover, he's putting together a great start today with the touchdown earlier and this easy catch getting them up to the 50. Haskins returns to the backfield. They are ready. They snap. Handoff. He breaks off Green, has room, and finally sent down at the 38-yard line. And after that great run, we have reached the end of a red-hot first quarter. What a play by Haskins to end it. We see the Texans leading 14-7 with the Titans looking to even it up very quickly. We return to the action following the 12-yard rush to end the first. Haskins is the lone back. They decide to go back to him, who goes middle and sent down at the 35-yard line. That picks up 3. Tannehill stays under center. He drops back this time, throws it right, and he finds Burks wide open, met by Petre, and the ball is out again, and the Texans have it again. Baker turns it around, blocked from Harris, cuts back to the sideline, avoids a lineman, and finally sent down at about the Houston 40. A great return from Baker, and that is another massive mistake from the rookie receiver, and this one may have cost them a touchdown. Same situation, big completion, held up by a safety, linebacker comes in to punch the ball out, and that is a second lost fumble for Burks. The play made by Pierre Lewis this time, and this offense has been gifted another amazing opportunity at points with another huge play from this defense. They start on their own 40. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Mack is in the backfield. Mills gets the snap. He has it. Fires. And he has Watkins outrunning a defender, and he's finally brought down by Byard after getting to the 36. His speed continues to be a problem, and Houston continues to find ways to utilize it. And this defense is loving it. Their handiwork has presented very well today. That last pass went for about 24 yards. Now Mills steps up under center. Watkins is sent in motion. They fake, give to Pierce, and he's brought down at the 34-yard line. That picked up 2 there, now 2nd and 8. What will they do here? They go handoff once more for Pierce. Blocks don't set, and he falls forward to get to the 32. Another 2 gets us to a 3rd and 6. Max subs into the game. 3 receivers left. Mills gets it. Looking, stepping right, pressure, he throws it up, and Collins has it, moving upfield, eats a shot, but holds on to get up to the 10-yard line. What a ball from Mills here. Looking back at this one, I'm not sure he meant to do this. He had Walker in his face. He threw it up to give his receiver a chance to make a play, and it lands in the open space for Collins to make the easy reception. That gets him a new set of downs, 10 yards from the end zone. Pierce is back in the game, and they give it to him. He finds a hole, standing on his feet, and finally goes down about the 4-yard line. Some tough running today from Pierce, needing 4 more for the score. What will they do? They decide to give again to Pierce, and they stuff him again. Another 3rd down, 2 yards from the end zone. Can they punch it in again? They're looking to be set. Mills takes. Nothing open. Rolling right. Gets past Simmons. He has a receiver, but he's taking it himself. Touchdown. A second rushing score on the day for Davis Mills. And nobody could have predicted this coming into today. He gets just enough space to get away from the Pro Bowler Simmons, sees the opportunity and avoids any chance of a mistake by tucking it and taking it himself for the score, nearly running over the tight end Jordan. But a touchdown is a touchdown. Way to step up. And Lovie Smith is loving this game right now. Fairbairn's extra point attempt is up, and it is good. And that right there means Houston has doubled their lead with the scoreboard reading Texans 21, Titans 7. And with that, the Tennessee offense comes back out, and although they are down, they have to be happy with how Haskins has filled in for Henry, putting up 5.3 a carry so far. They should continue to look to him and keep him going. They start on the 25 once more, 6 minutes left in the half. Tannehill gets the snap. Over the middle, has Woods, who is brought down quick at the 33. His first grab of the day goes for about 8 on that one. Now second down. What will they do? They go back to the run. Haskins finds the hole. Untouched. Finally down by Baker at the 45. This run game continues to produce in the absence of their superstar. Great work by them as a team. And Mike Vrabel is loving the running game effort as well. The tackle Lawan has come back into the game now. Fullback in as well. Tannehill gets pressure coming. And he throws it away just in time. And this Texan defense continues to cause havoc. That means we are at a second down now with this defensive pressure leading to it. 5 yards shy of midfield. What will they do? They go back to the run. Haskins going outside and they stop him at the line of scrimmage. That means another third down for this Titan offense. Still needing 10 to convert. Houston showing blitz. They snap. Pressure incoming. And Tannehill gets dropped. Sacked on the play by Christian Kirksey. And Tannehill didn't have any time to do anything on that one. Houston showed pressure pre-snap. Tannehill knew it had to get out quick, but I don't think anyone saw it being that quick. A mere 2.2 seconds from snap to sack per NFL Next Gen Stats. Another monster play from this defense. That means Kern is out for another punt. His boot is away. And Watkins is back once more, taking from the 20. Gets some blocks, cuts it right, avoids a man. Has space, a man in pursuit. He can't catch him. He has daylight. 15, 10, 5, touchdown! A second punt return touchdown on the day for Quez Watkins, and another diamond in the rough found by this Texan team. What a player. And once again, bat angles plus pure speed equals punt return touchdowns. And Watkins has taught them that lesson twice today, and Vrabel cannot believe what he is witnessing. Fairbairn's point after attempt once more up and once more good. And that means this Texan lead is extended again, leading by 21 with a score of 28-7 late in our second quarter of play. And they are loving it on the sideline. All the congratulations in the world. Great special teams work. Tannehill leads out the Titan offense once more. Needing to put up another score before this game gets out of hand. He gets. Give it to Haskins and put down quickly by Baker. That means 2nd and 9 now after picking up just one. They motion Woods inside. The ball is snapped. Looking. He throws. Has Woods over the middle and brought down short of the sticks. That means it is 3rd down. 1 yard still to go. Tannehill goes lone shotgun. He gets it. Looking. Rifles. Finds Pringle, who hauls an ace. Huff one to get them up to the 43. New set of downs now. They load the line. Going back to the run. Haskins is met at the 46. And there is another Titan down. It's the center, Ben Jones, and it looks like he's favoring that arm. The training staff is taking a look. And it looks like, yes, indeed, he is off the field. He is heading back into the locker room early, but we're hoping he's able to return after the half. Back to the action, though. 4 yards shy of midfield. What will they do? They go hand on. Wait, no. Play action. And he's hit, but the ball is out. And the Texans have it. A third fumble forced and recovered by this Texan defense today. This is just unacceptable by Tannehill. He does get sacked by Murray, but it's a light hit, and he just drops the ball. And Grenard finds his way in to dive on the ball and create yet another turnover in this first half. Tennessee needed anything but that right there. And this feels like a broken record today. Another short field off a turnover for this offense. And their day has been quite easy thus far, starting on the Tennessee 39. Just before the warning, Watkins in motion. Give it in. Wait, no. It's for Pierce. Shoves off first contact. Multiple defenders. And falling forward once more to get the first down. Another impressive run. And that will bring us into the warning with the Texans leading by 3 scores, ready to add on more. Last 2 minutes of the half now. Texans are on the opponent 27. Mills is under center. He takes, dropping back, looking, fires, and he has Watkins, who gets wide, turns the corner, met, and finally brought down at the 7-yard line. They'll let the clock run now after that massive grab gets them into a goal-to-go situation. And Lovie Smith on the sideline is very impressed with his team right now. 7-yard gets on the touchdown. They go 2 receivers left, right, 1 left, Mills, motion Collins inside. They go with a handoff for Mack, and he's stopped quickly. That means clock continues to tick. On the 6, under 40 seconds remain. They get ready. They snap. Looking. He throws, and he has it! Touchdown for the tight end, Brevin Jordan. What a way to cap off this monster first half as his O-line goes to join him for a little group dance as Houston continues to pile it on early. What a play. Mills recognizes the zone defense, waited for his man to clear, put it on the money for him for the easy catch, and that extends this lead even further. And if we can look at the sideline, Tannehill is furious, throwing around someone's helmet on the sideline. And this is not good. Fairburn, another extra point attempt. Another attempt is good. And this Titan coaching staff cannot believe this game has been extended once more to Texans 35, Titans 7. And these fans, these loyal Titan fans, are in disbelief as well as they are being dominated right now. Tannehill has regained his composure as he retakes the field. Maybe they can end on a high note here. 32 seconds remaining for the half. They still have all 3 timeouts. What can they produce? Getting set. They are ready. Tannehill gets patient, fires middle. He has Pringle up the middle, who gets to the 42 as they call timeout. That burned 5 seconds. 27 still there. Ball is snapped. Looking, and he is sacked. And they call a timeout. And another look at this. Collins just bullies the tackle good, and they get in for the sack to have them burn another timeout. 23 seconds remaining. Only 1 more for Tennessee. Tannehill gets. Pressure comes. He steps up and out of the pocket. Man in pursuit. He gets blocks as he takes off. Finally ripped down by Kirksey, but not until getting across midfield. Another timeout call. And now to the Houston 45. Just outside field goal range. 14 seconds remaining. Gets the snap. Looking, dumps for Haskins. And they can't get back to Spike as the clock runs out. And that will end the half with Texans up big. Hopefully they can make this a game after the break. But let's send you back to the studio for the halftime report. Thank you for that introduction. Let's take a look around the league today. On this holiday week, we have a very interesting spread of games today. But now let's take a moment to look forward to tomorrow's Christmas Day action, starting with our 1 o'clock game, which has the Packers heading down to Miami to take on the Dolphins. And a win is essential for Miami if they hope to take one of these last wild card spots just 1 game out. Then at 4:30, we head over to the West Coast as the Denver Broncos take on the Los Angeles Rams, with the defending Super Bowl champs currently holding the top wildcard spot. But an upset could be devastating to their playoffs. But we're all looking forward to Monday night as the Colts take on the Chargers with huge playoff implications. A loss could drastically change it, but thank you for that. Let's take you back to the field for the second half of action. Kern kicks it off. Watkins is back to receive. He takes this one out from deep in his own end zone, down the sideline, cuts inside, and they wrestle him down for getting up to the 20. Can't return this one again. And with that, out comes the Houston offense to start the second half of action. And they have only been able to put up 2 touchdowns so far as a unit on offense, but that's all they need as they hold a 28-point lead thus far. The message at this point is keep it simple and see this one out. They start with a run for Pierce, who throws out the first and is brought down after getting to the 22. First play went for 2, now second down. They decide to go run again, and this time he's met quickly in the backfield by Danico Autry to lose the previous game. A great play by the defensive end there. That means it's a quick 3rd down, needing 10 to avoid the 3 and out. Mills is set. He gets the snap. He is looking, and he goes down. Sack on the play by the linebacker, Zach Cunningham. Cunningham was sent as an extra blitzer. He went unmarked and got through lightning fast to bring him down and forced the first definite stop of the day for this defense. And with that means the Titan offense gets their first crack at it for the second half. And if they want a chance in this game, they need to start putting up points very, very quickly. They start this drive on their own 38. Haskins, the lone back. Tannehill is under center. They start with a run. Haskins hesitates, fights off first contact, and is rallied down by Houston. And this Houston defense gets him at the 36. That is a loss of 2 there. And they're looking like they are playoff ready. This unit has been very, very impressive as of late. That moves them back to a 2nd and 12. Going tight. Tannehill drops back. Pressure's coming. He releases, and he misses out of bounds, looking for Burks on the incompletion. Now eyeing their own 3 and out, needing 12 for the first. Tannehill gets it. Looking, has time. Throws right, and he has Hooper, who is met by Pierre Lewis, who stands tall and sends him out of bounds at the 42, well short of the sticks. A great stand on third down, and yet another stop from this defense has the Houston sideline truly ecstatic. They are loving life right now. A good punt has the Texans starting on their own 9 after both teams go 3 and out. They go 2 receivers left, Pierce in the backfield. Mills gets, looking, rifles left, and Jordan brings it in with the defender all over him. That gets them 4. What will they do here? They go pass again. Mills in his own end zone, moving right, fires, and just off the mark. He was looking for Deshaun Jackson on that one. Now another third down from the 13. They snap. It's a screen, but it never sets up properly, but there is a flag down. What is the call here?
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And they get Cunningham for roughing the passer. We should take a look at this. If we look, Mills gets it, waiting for things to set. He releases here, and then the follow-through from Cunningham. I'm not sure that's a good call, but nonetheless, that moves them up 15. But they snap. Mills fires left, and it's knocked down by Landry, the linebacker. Amazing play there. He was looking for Jackson again. Now they go back to the run. Pierce tries to go left, throws off McKinney, pushes through Byard, and to get up to the 35. And these fans are not happy with their guys right now. But some very tough running from a Rookie of the Year candidate gets them 8 for a very manageable third down, needing 2 yards to extend the drive. Under 6 minutes left in the quarter. Back to Pierce. Met at the line, and they mark him short. He did not get the first. Way to bounce back from McKinney after getting lit up on the last one. But this offense isn't going anywhere. They're going for it on 4th down in their own territory, needing only inches. They give to the fullback, and they say he has it. Janovich with another big conversion on the year for his team. He has been very impressive. New set of downs now on their own 39. Give to Pierce. Wait, no, it's a play action. He dumps it to Janovich, who throws off first contact, and the second effort gets him about 1 maybe. 2nd and 9 now, going with an eye for him. Look, they go back to Pierce, tries to cut outside, and another play behind the line. McKinney trying to stall this offense that has been red hot thus far. It is now 3rd down, needing 11 for the first. On the 38, Mills is set. He gets the snap. Looking, patient, fires right, and this one is knocked down by Caleb Farley, and that will force the punt. Titan offense takes over on their own 16. Still down 4 scores. They go I for him to start. They go handoff left. Haskins, nowhere to go, and he goes down behind the line. That one goes for a loss of 2, now 2nd and 12. Tannehill gets, waiting, patient. He throws middle, and he has Pringle, who is dragged down after getting up to the 36. That catch went for 22, under 3 minutes left in the third. Ball is snapped. Tannehill looking, goes short for Pringle again, who picks up some easy yards. About 9 there, if I had to say. And they're finally starting to put something together with this team. Moving pretty well now. 5 yards shy of midfield. They go bunch set right. They go with a pitch. Haskins has some room. Met at the line by Gardner Johnson. And they say he's just short. That brings us a 3rd down. Still needing 1 for the first. Fullback is in the formation. They go back to Haskins. And he drives through Baker to get the first. But there is a flag down here. What's the call? And they get the Titans right tackle with a holding call, which negates the play and backs them up. Now they need 8 for the first from their own 37. Can they do it again? Ball is snapped. Texans sending heat, pressure, and sacked. The play made by the former Dolphin, Jerome Baker, and the 4th sack of the day for this Houston pass rush. Houston decided to send the house, and no one got open quick enough for Tannehill, which gave them no choice but to eat the sack, force the 3rd down stop, and shut down this offense once more. And more frustration on the sideline is now we have a lineman throwing around someone's helmet, much like Tannehill did earlier on. Texan offense takes back over, starting on the 23, nearing the end of the quarter. They go handoff for Pierce, sends down Cunningham, and goes down at the 26, picking up 3 on the run, now 2nd and 7. They go back to Pierce, up the middle, dragged down at the 28, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter with the Texans still leading big over Tennessee. We start our final quarter of play with the Texans in control. 3rd down, needing 5 to convert. Mills gets the snap, fires, and his ball is knocked down incomplete. That means the Titan offense takes back over. A lot of backups have taken the field for Houston now. They snap. It's a screen call. Haskins has it, taking space, breaking tackles, and going down after getting the first down. The first play gets them 12, now up to the 33. Tannehill gets looking, fires, and he has Hooper for a short gain. And this Houston defense continues to get better week in and week out. As they came into this game ranked 20th in points allowed, they've only let up 7 thus far. 2nd and 6 now, bunch set left. Pocket is collapsing very quickly. Tannehill rolls out left. He sets his feet, fires, going deep. He has it! Woods hauls it in over the corner. Smith, that massive grab, picks up 41 now to the 22. Tannehill gets a snap. Throws and knocked down by Desmond King. He was looking for Pringle on the incompletion. Now it is 2nd down. Tannehill takes, stepping back, moving right. He tosses it up. Interception! Interception by King, and he's sent out of bounds at the 11-yard line. Back-to-back big plays from the 6th-year corner. Not a lot of chances remaining. Tannehill knows he has to take some shots, and this one was just off the mark, overthrowing his tight end straight into the hands of Desmond King. And that is a 4th turnover for this Texan defense on the day. Now the backups on the offensive side of the ball take the field for Houston. Josh Rosen and a QB. He gives to Dare, who finds a lane. One man in his way, stiff arm fired, and caught from behind after getting up to the 33. And they really like this kid, Ogunbowale, especially when he makes moments like this. He gets a good lane from his O-line, then throws the all-pro safety Kevin Byard like it was nothing. What a play by that young man. Incredible. And frustration is truly boiling over on the Titans sideline now. That carry went for 22, 7 minutes remaining. They give to Dart. Wait, no, it's a play action. Pressure coming. Rosen fires and off the mark and nearly intercepted there. He was looking for the tight end Brown on that one. They go. Handoff left for Freeman. Gets a block from Janovich. Towards the sideline, steps out after throwing off McCreary. Just such an impressive day for this team as a whole, putting up a total of 449 total yards across all fronts. That rolling for 7. Now a 3rd and 3 from the Texan 40. Rosen gets. Rolling right. Looking. Fires. And just behind Rudolph. Incomplete. Forces the punt. Tannehill and co take back over with just over 6.5 minutes remaining. He gets the snap. Fires short for Burks, who picks up an easy 5 yards. That means it's 2nd and 5 now. Up to the 25. They snap. It's another screen. And it gets knocked down at the line. That brings us up to a quick 3rd down. Still needing 5. Tannehill gets. Patient. Looking. Takes a shot deep. And it is knocked down by Eric Murray. A great play by him to force the incompletion. And just nothing going the Titans' way today. With nothing to lose, they're going for it on 4th. They snap. He fires middle, has more for the first. Wait, no, the ball is out again, and Houston recovers again. A 5th turnover for this Texan defense. This one forced by Jalen Reeves-Maben, and Vrabel just looks deflated watching this beatdown continue. A simple pitch and catch here, and they just can't hold on to the ball, giving it away once more. Rosen with the ball again, starting on the Titan 29. He gets the snap, give to Dare, has another hole. Puts down Byard again, fighting forward up to the 13. Another statement made against their star safety from this young man. That means another big run for Dare. Goes for 16 in the red zone now. Collins in motion. Give to him. Wait, no, it's for Freeman, who's met behind the line. No one is full there. That means it is a loss of 1. Now 2nd and 11. Rosen gets it. Looking. Nothing open. Escaping right. Taking off. And he is dragged down by Hooker, but he reaches to get up to the 8-yard line, needing 5 for the first, 8 for the score. They snap. Rosen floats it, and Brown cannot hold on. Incomplete. That means Fairburn will come out for his first field goal attempt of the game. From 25 out, his kick is up, and it is good. And that extends this massive lead once more to Texans 38, Titans 7. Tennessee back on offense, starting on the 25. Tannehill gets the snap. Looking. Fires left and incomplete with tight coverage from Grugier Hill. Now they go lone shotgun. Looking to move here. They snap. Tannehill rifles. Interception. King has another. And no resistance. He's taking this in for the touchdown. Eats a shot at the end. But that is a pick 6 on interception number 2 for Desmond King II. What a play. This is just a show of how this entire day has gone for Tennessee. King easily jumps the short hitch route, takes it straight to the house to add on to the blowout. Unfortunate for Tennessee, and this Titan coaching staff might be losing their job security by the minute. This is ugly. Fairburn out for the point after attempt. His kick is up, and it is good. No, it's not, off the post. I'm sorry, I got in such a rhythm. I guess something has to not go their way, but what a day for Desmond King. 2 interceptions, 1 a pick six. That caps off a 6-turnover day for this defense. Less than 4 minutes left. Tannehill throws, and he has Hooper, who gets up to the 42-yard line. They get 17 on the couch. Houston going with a very relaxed defensive look now. Tannehill gets patient, looking. He rolls out left, being chased and sacked. A play made by Jonathan Grenard. That is a loss of 13 on the sack. Now back to second down. He drops back, fires, and more. Decides to hold on to this one. Now up to the 37. Third down. Tannehill takes. Looking, loads up, and it is knocked down, incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. What is the call here?
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And they get Collins for roughing the passer. I guess that helps them out a little bit, but time is almost up for them. That moves them up to the Houston 48. Last play before the warning, Tannehill drops back. Nothing open. He decides to escape left, finally. Hit as he throws, and it falls incomplete. And there is our 2-minute warning with our last few plays to come. Titans are still driving. It's now second down. Tannehill gets. Looking, patient, a lot of time still. He fires left, and it's off the mark, incomplete. Third down now, minute 45 remaining. Tannehill takes again. He rifles, and a big hit from Grugier Hill forces the drop, and after the punt, Houston will have to just kneel this one out. Here comes the second kneel from them. And with this third kneel from Josh Rosen, the Texans have marched into Nashville and picked up a dominant 44-7 victory over their AFC South rival, the Titans. Houston had everything going their way today. The offense was moving well, the defense forcing turnovers left and right, and special teams dominated, which was capped off by 2 punt return touchdowns on the day. A true display of one team ready for the playoffs and another ready for their season to end early. For the Texans, they'll be looking forward to the result of the Monday night matchup where the Colts will be tested by the Chargers, but their main focus will be on next week's matchup in which they return home for the last time in the regular season to take on the Jaguars. We will see you all then.